Hi, my name is Sophia and today I have a new video for you and it's going to be a what I eat in a week video. I filmed, I think, for 4 or 5 days straight what I ate. It's not a full week, but I still managed to film literally everything I ate. I just wanted to tell you something about the video. This week was a really good week actually for me. I really did eat healthy and didn't eat, a lot of junk food or sweets. Not every week is like that. Honestly, I think it just was because I was so motivated doing the video, so I really ate healthy, but not every week is like that. The most important thing for me is really to be honest with you, and I don't want to show you stuff like I ate this, but behind the camera I ate a lot of other stuff. No. So I'm going to do more of this video, so you will definitely see that I also eat a lot of, burgers and sweets and cake. I mean, I love baking, so I eat a lot of, chocolate cupcakes and all this stuff. So yeah, I think it was just, a really good week for me. And yeah, sometimes I just didn't really cook. I just bought food because, I was working a lot this week, so I didn't really had time to cook. But yeah, how I say, for me, the most important thing is to be honest, realistic, and show you really what I ate. So yeah, I hope you like the video, and yeah, let's get started. So for the first day, I made some eggs for breakfast. You will see that I eat a lot of eggs during the week. So this morning I didn't really had a lot of time, so I only made 2 eggs. Then I wanted to eat some Greek yogurt. You can honestly eat it with whatever fruits you like. I did it with bananas, and I also topped it with some blueberries. So yeah, it was super easy, super fast to do, and it's also really yummy. If you like, you can also add some bread with cheese or ham and cheese, how you prefer it. So for lunch, I didn't had a lot of time. I went to the gym and I had to buy something. I bought like a vegetarian wrap and some green juice, and it was really tasty. I really liked it. So for dinner I made some pasta. This recipe is so easy and it's so delicious. As you already seen, I didn't really eat that much for lunch, so I wanted to make some pasta with meat. First I'm putting a little bit of olive oil to the broccoli with a little bit of salt and garlic powder. I put some olive oil in it because I want to put the broccoli into my air fryer. I just like it better how it tastes, but you can also cook the broccoli or, I don't know, do it how you prefer. So now I'm cutting some onions. I only used 1 onion, but you can use more or less. I don't know if you are an onion fan. I really like onions. So yeah. I also cut some garlic. So I'm using this kind of pasta because I just prefer this pasta for the recipe, but you can use any pasta you have at home or you like. Then you can put a little bit of olive oil to the pan and your onions and the garlic, and just wait till they're golden brown, and then you can add the meat. If you are a vegetarian, you can use vegetarian meat, or what I sometimes do, I only use like onions and the sliced tomato sauce, and that's all. It also tastes really good. After that, I'm seasoning it again with some basilicum, salt, and garlic powder. And after that I only put in the broccoli and the pasta. I didn't film how I put in the pasta, but yeah, I think it's no secret how to do that. And yeah, that's the meal, and it's so tasty and so fast. So for the second day, I again didn't have a lot of time and it was really early, so I only did some wraps with ham and cheese. And yeah, that's breakfast. I already had some blueberries here again and some juice. And yeah, that's the breakfast. And for lunch this day, I only had the rest of my pasta that I had yesterday. And honestly, it tastes even better the next day, really. It's so good. So for dinner, I had this Uncle Ben's curry rice, and it had a lot of proteins. It was actually surprising, and it was so good. And the only thing you have to do is to heat it up in the pan, and then I also topped it with an egg. So to the rice, I added some of my favorite sauce, the sriracha mayo sauce. It's so good. And yeah, that was dinner. So this is so good, and it's so easy to do because you have literally this Uncle Ben packaging that's already done, so you only have to like heat it up in the pan, and you know the egg gives it like, you know, the touch, and the hot sauce. I love it. It's so great. So I also got like a pudding, and it's like a protein pudding. Pudding. How do you say pudding in English? I think pudding. I don't know. And it's Colombian coffee pudding. So yeah, I'm not sure how it's going to taste because I never really had like a coffee pudding. But yeah, guess we will see. So I know that the lighting is not the best right now, but you know, it's like 9 p.m. and I don't want to put all the lights on. So yeah, let's try it. Oh my god, it's actually so good because it's like not that strong in the flavor, not too sweet, and the coffee taste is like not that strong, and it's like a good pudding. It's not, you know, it's really great, and I'm going to definitely buy it again. Yeah, right. So for the third day, I actually had the same as always. I had two wraps with ham and cheese and some waffles with blueberries and some of my favorite Lotus Biscoff cream thing. I love this stuff so much. And after this day, I had some iced coffee. So for lunch, I honestly had to buy something. I bought this sandwich with some blueberries, but honestly, it didn't taste that great. The bread was really hard, but I mean, it wasn't that bad. So for dinner, I wanted to do something fast because I was really tired, so I made some tortellinis with some cheese filling. And yeah, I cooked them and put a little bit of salt and butter in them after that. And I topped it with an egg, but I didn't film it. But yeah, it was really good and it's really fast. So for this day, I made some breakfast and I made again tortillas, wraps, but I did them different today. I made some bacon in my air fryer. Then I cut some shavacadoos, some avocados. I just cut them in slices. Then I heated up my tortillas and I put some cheese in it. And then I already put the avocado in it and the bacon too. And then again, I used my favorite sauce, my sriracha mayo sauce. I swear to God, it's so delicious. And I also made some egg, as always, and I drink some really great juice. It has like carrots, orange, and a lot of vitamins. It's really great. And yeah, that was my breakfast for today. So for dinner, I went to a Turkish restaurant and I ate a falafel box, and I swear I love this so much. I could literally eat it every day. It's so good. I really liked it. So for dinner, I didn't really had any dinner. I was so full from the falafel box, so I only ate some cinnamon roll and that was all. So for the last day, I had not wraps. I had an omelette with some cheese in it, and I also had some Greek yogurt again with bananas and blueberries, and I put my favorite lotus cream on top. Then for the omelette, as always, my sriracha sauce, not the mayo sauce, the classic sauce. And I also had some juice, the same as yesterday, and I swear to God, it's so yummy. I'm obsessed with this juice. Oh, and I made some bacon too, and yeah, that was my breakfast for today. So for lunch I didn't have a lot of time, so I bought again my vegetarian pizza roll wrap and some fruits, and I had my favorite juice but in the mini version, and yeah, there is falling down, and yeah. So for dinner I cooked some potatoes, then I made my broccoli as I always do them with some olive oil, salt and garlic powder. And after cooking the potatoes, I did the same to them. I put some olive oil in them with salt and garlic powder and let them for a while in the air fryer. Then I had some beans. They were already cooked, so I only had to heat them up a little bit. Then I only put everything together and topped it with an egg, and that was all. So this is actually so good. I did it for the first time and it's delicious. Like, it's so good. And it's easy. I mean, it takes some time, but because, you know, I wanted the potatoes to be like, you know, fried, kind of fried. But you know, in the air fryer it's so easy and it's so fast, but it's really so good. You really have to try this. It's And for drinking I have like it's literally only water and lemon. It hasn't anything else in it, and it's so good. I love this stuff so much. So yeah. I need to be honest, I think the last recipe was one of my favorite, and it was like the highlight of the whole video because it's the first time I did this, and it's so easy, but it was really so good, so you really should try it. This was what I ate in a week, a little bit less than a week. So yeah, I really hope you enjoyed the video, and if you'd like me to do more of those, then just, you know, let me know. There is nothing much more to say. You can follow me on Instagram. I have 2 Instagrams. I have the fitness Instagram and I have my personal Instagram. And yeah, I think I'm going to upload now every Sunday a new video, so stay tuned, and yeah, I will see you next Sunday. Bye.